Detroit basketball.
Alright, Pistons fans, so in today's video we have to look at the NBA rankings of the rookies right now in the NBA, and we're going to talk about Cade Cunningham being ranked at 5th. Now, before we get into the rest of the video, please make sure you guys like this video. Today's like goal will be 115 likes. Well, actually, I don't know what type of like goal I should put on this video, so I don't know what the like goal should be with this video specifically, but please make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, give me the 4K by the end of the year. That's my main goal right now. I've been putting out a lot of content recently. I really want to get to 4K by the end of this year. And then also, just let me know if you guys haven't watched my previous videos. Let me know how you guys feel about the background. Should I change it? Should I put it as something else, or should I leave it? It's this Detroit Pistons logo. I believe this was the Andre Drummond era with that logo. So please let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. But let's get to this list. So I'm gonna put the image on the screen right now. We have Scottie Barnes ranked number 1. We have Evan Mobley ranked number 2. Franz Wagner, former University of Michigan guy, so shouts out to that. He's ranked number 3. We have Josh Giddey at number 4, Cade Cunningham at number 5, and Jalen Green at number 8. So yeah, man, with this list specifically, honestly, I'm not mad at this. You know, first off, when it comes to things like lists, it's always faulty in my personal opinion. That's why I don't ever try to make too much, lists on my channel. Because when you think about it, like, it really doesn't make sense. Like, Scottie Barnes, Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, like, look at all these guys, right? You mean to tell me reporters, especially working for NBA.com and ESPN and all of that, you mean to tell me these reporters are watching every single basketball game, watching every Pistons game, every Raptors game, every Cavs game? Like, come on now. Like, me, obviously, I watch every Pistons game, but do I watch every Raptors game? Do I watch every Cavaliers game? No, obviously I don't. It's darn near impossible for me to do that. With all other sports going on that I have to watch, college basketball, you got the NFL, NCAA, you have life to live outside of sports, it's darn near impossible to watch all these teams in the NBA. So it's usually really good to focus on one team, which is why, I really focus on our Detroit Pistons. So yeah, I watch every single Cade Cunningham game, but there's no way that I can watch every single Evan Mobley game or all these other players on this list. So I just wanted to quickly say that, it's darn near impossible for me personally to really get into these rankings and list type of things when I know for a fact that I haven't watched every single game for all of these other players. But as far as, Cade Cunningham being ranked at 5th, if you wanted my personal opinion, I would probably have given him 3rd. I would have put him above Franz Wagner. I would have put him above Josh. But Evan Mobley and Scottie Barnes, those two guys, they've had hot starts to this season. They've been on fire and they came out the gate gunning. So for those two guys to be ahead of Cade Cunningham right now, I don't have too much of an issue with that. But Franz Wagner and Giddey, from what I've seen, I personally would have put Cade above those guys. But it's kind of funny to actually see that Jalen Green is actually being ranked 8th behind his teammate Sengun, which is very, very interesting. I think that's actually kind of weird. I would have gave more respect to Jalen Green. He has been inconsistent, but overall I do think that Jalen Green, for him being a rookie, he has been successful, or at least as successful as you would want him to be. But the battle between Cade Cunningham and Jalen Green, that will continue. And this is something that if Cade Cunningham at the end of the season does get Rookie of the Year, this is something that he can say that he has above Jalen Green, because I know that Cade doesn't really want to get too much into the argument, too much into the debate between Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham. I don't think Cade really cares too much about that, but at the end of the day, it is basketball. He is a competitor, and I'm sure that he wants deep down in his heart to be above Jalen. So if he does get Rookie of the Year at the end of the season, I'm sure that will be quite a feather on his cap. And I just think about that game where the Pistons played the Rockets, and then Jalen Green, after he had that dunk, once he drove past Cade, he got in Cade's face and he started chirping and going at Cade, and Cade just looked at him. He did start to chirp a bit, a few seconds later, but for the most part, Cade wasn't really too into it. Cade wasn't really too much into the battle. He was really focused on the win. And that may be the thing in the end that doesn't get Cade Cunningham the Rookie of the Year award if he doesn't get it. I do believe that if he doesn't get it, it's going to be because of his unselfish nature, his willingness to step back and let his teammates have success so that the Pistons can win games. So Pistons fans, and if I have any fans for other teams like Cavaliers or Rockets fans or anything, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is a bit of a shorter video, but it's not too much to talk about. Just my personal opinion on this whole Cade Cunningham thing and this whole ranking. So like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 3K, and I'm out.